You know what I mean? These niggas don't be giving these little niggas no game, man. Hell no. You know what I mean? Go shoot up. Go shoot the ops up. Go kill all them niggas. Go blow your money here. Go blow your money in the strip club. When the cops come, nigga. You feel me? You gotta be a real nigga. Yeah, nigga. All this weird ass shit these niggas be trying to set us up to lose. You gotta set goals. Yeah. Fuck designer clothes. Yeah. Fuck these stupid niggas. Yeah. Fuck these groupie hoes. Gotta set goals. Yeah. Fuck designer goals. Yeah. Fuck these stupid niggas. These groupie hoes. Gotta set goals. Yeah. Fuck designer clothes. Yeah. Fuck these stupid niggas. Fuck these groupie hoes. Gotta set goals. Set goals. Yeah. Goals. Gotta set goals. I'd like to welcome y'all to Q City World, and today I'm here with the legendary Love One, Hate One. We back again with another hot fire. We finna talk about Mauricio Sullivan. How he talking about this new heavyweight division, man. We like this shit crazy, you know what I mean? Love One, he said now, from what I heard, he said that, you know, you got fighters like Tyson Fury coming in at 270. You know what I mean? You got fighters like Anthony Joshua coming in at 250. You feel me? Then you got other fighters like Uzi coming in that can't get no bigger than, you know what I mean, 218. You feel me? Like on some Holyfield shit, right? He like, well, you know, but what I don't understand is, all right, he really didn't say where he was gonna make the 200 and up, 200 all the way to 225 division called. Cause I feel like the 200 to 225 should still be called heavyweight. Now, 225 and up should be called super heavyweight. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how I feel about that situation, man.
Yeah, the way I feel about it is, I see what they trying to do. I see what they trying to do as far as like weight is concerned, because when it comes down to heavyweights, it's really not organized when it comes down to actual weight.
You're right, though. Exactly. You come in at 300 pounds. You know what I mean? You come in at 300, 500. It don't matter.
You can have a Usyk 218 pounds, face a guy that's 400 pounds.
Yeah.
Or, you know, example, Wilder being 209 to 212 and Fury being 260. So I see what they trying to do, but it's not going to be real respect, because for so many years in the history of boxing, you've had heavyweight being no weight. It's just basically, it is what it is. You know, it's not going to be real respected. I mean, you're going to have to give it some type of respect, because it is a belt, but it ain't going to be respected globally. You know, I feel like it's going to be, it's kind of like having a fucking franchise title a little bit, man.
I feel you. He said when it switched from 15 rounds to 12 rounds, right? He said they had to go do the same thing. You feel me? Getting outraged, people going crazy, the fans tripping, talking about you changing boxing and all that. You know what I mean? So he's saying he don't care. Basically, like, I don't care, man. We gonna do what we gotta do. It's the new era of boxing. You know what I mean? We gonna bring in another division. But it's stupid. To me, the stupid part that I get out of, because I do understand, I do think it should be a super heavyweight division. But he ain't even say super heavyweight division. He said from 175 to 190 is cruiserweight. So what is 200 to 225?
Right, but I think the super heavyweight thing makes sense.
Super heavyweight, I think it should be called super heavyweight. You know what I mean? You keep the heavyweight division the same, because Mike Tyson, you'll be like, well, Mike Tyson really didn't fight at heavyweight. He fought at, you know what I mean, cruiserweight or some weird shit. You know what I mean? Just because he wasn't, his opponent wasn't weighing, well, Mike Tyson was little as hell, fighting fighters that was weighing 150. That, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, he making it where you have more champions and more belts. So we'll be watching the fight with our girl, and then she'll be like, oh, he's the champion at heavyweight? And we'll be like, yeah, he's the champion at heavyweight. But who? No, I'm talking about, because they ain't got no, they talking about it's just going to be called heavyweight from what I heard. And then we'll show a dude fighting at 200 to 225. He'll be knocking cats out, right? And she'll be like, well, how is he heavyweight and he's heavyweight? You feel what I'm saying? The boxing sport, you can't even explain it. You feel me? It's like, I don't know, man. It's almost like Pokemon, trying to explain Pokemon to me. You feel me? Like, oh yeah, Tank is the WBA champion, and what you call the Devin Haney the WBC champion. This that shit. I ain't even got time to explain that to nobody. You know what I mean? It's bad enough I got him to watch the fight. Now I gotta explain what kind of champion he is and all this. Floyd is so right when it comes to all these damn titles, bro.
I'm gonna say let me say this before you go. I don't like a lot of these belts, like having 5 belts and one weight class and all that shit. But I don't mind them adding a couple more because you give more opportunities for bigger fights. And I can't leave this subject without talking about it.
It waters down being a champion. What does it mean to be a champion? Nothing.
You really just not gonna let me understand that.
You ain't understand it, bro. That's more money that the boxers going to spend. All right, so I gotta pay for the WBA water belt. I gotta pay for the WBC.
Now you're talking about the elephant in the room. It's more money for the WBC.
They gonna make not even WBC. Say the WBA. Say we get to the future where the WBA and the IBF start doing the same shit, making diamond belts and shit like that. You know what I mean? They're messing the game up, man. By the time me and you turn 50 years old, man, it'd be 20 belts in each division. We'll finally have a champion that got all 20 belts. The first undisputed champion with 20 belts. But all we need is one champion in each division. So if it's 4 belts, right? Let these boys fight for them 4 belts. All right, now we got 5. Let these boys fight for them 5 belts. Don't add 6 belts. Don't add 7 belts, bro. You taking all these little cats' money, man. And then y'all finna try to get Biden in the White. I ain't even trying to go there. But anyway, man. At the end of the day, man, it's too many damn belts, man. Y'all understand, man. Floyd like shit, man. Y'all want me?
Huh? Do you feel like this is some type of way to orchestrate a belt for Deontay Wilder in case he don't fight Tyson Fury? Because if you think about it like this, let's just say Deontay Wilder
ain't got nothing to do with this, man. They don't see. There's only 2 fighters that got the franchise.
We know he ain't got nothing to do with this.
Yeah, Deontay Wilder ain't got nothing. They ain't doing nothing for the Deontay Wilder. They doing this for their money.
Yeah, but that's also money. Let's just say Deontay Wilder fights like a Robert Helenius for a vacant, heavyweight title that they made up just now, like the one they're talking about. That can't happen. Okay, we know it's too many belts, but we have to talk.
The promoter's making money off every time you fight. You feel what I'm saying? Your trainer getting a percentage. Dude, and you paying taxes. And from what I'm hearing, it's about to turn to 60% taxes. So for every $1 million you make, so we're going to be complaining about fighters not fighting for $5 million because them fighters ain't going to get nothing but 1.5 after everything clear. You feel me? We're going to be talking about, man, $5 million is good. Niggas ain't going to see none of that money, man. You feel me? On some real stuff, dog. Because all these damn sanctioning fees with all these belts they got to pay for. You feel me? So if I'm fighting, every time I fight, I got the IBF, I got the WBA, I got the WBO, I got the WBC. You feel me? I got the WBC, whatever Canelo franchise belt. You feel me? I gotta pay for 5 belts to be undisputed. I don't even want to be undisputed. You feel what I'm saying? I don't even want to be undisputed. And when I do become undisputed, I'm gonna drop all the belts. I'm gonna drop that WBO, get that back to Bob, that WBC, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I gotta drop some shit, man. You feel me? It's about my family. I gotta keep some money now, dog. You feel me? I love the belts, man. You feel me? They beautiful little trophies. You dig? But y'all getting too much money, man. You dig what I'm saying? And that's the truth, man. You know what I mean? I know this video probably ain't gonna get as much views because we keeping it too real. Well, Floyd is tripping because his fighters, all promotional companies need to stand up for this. He said even Mayweather Promotions, if you heard what he said. He did not just say Top Rank, Eddie Hearn and them need to do it. He said even Mayweather Promotions. He's saying that the boxing game need to change. You feel me? You heard the Black Lives Matter standing up for this shit that the police said. We might not be Black Lives Matter, man. We still be BLM, you know what I mean? Boxers' lives matter. You dig what I'm saying? My boxers' lives matter. I want them to get money. You dig? I talk shit, but I want Lomachenko to make money. I want Ricky Down to make money. You dig? I want Canelo to get money. But I want him to fight the fights though. If he don't get $300 million, man, then you need to fight the fight. I'm working too hard in life. I hustle too hard, man. I go too much for a nigga you making $300 million fighting Rocky Fielding, man. I'm done, loved one.
Yeah, man. Boy had a lot to say on that situation. But I just feel like, we have to talk about the other side of the situation, in my opinion. And that is the good part about it. I think it's like, I don't like all these belts neither. I've been not liking all these belts. But I feel like you could add one or two more if you have to, and you could still make some big money fights off. Like, my example, wouldn't this be a big money fight? Deontay Wilder versus Andy Marie for the WBC title, the vacant WBC title that is. That'd be a big ass fight right there. Massive. You can even make a Dillian White versus Deontay Wilder for the WBC. That's the massive fight alone. But Dillian White versus Deontay Wilder for the WBC vacant title, that's another big ass fight.
You talking about one fight, man. This shit, they thinking bigger than one fight, bro. Deontay Wilder ain't going nowhere, man. You dig? They're not trying to set up nothing for Deontay Wilder. This is too many belts. You feel me? Too many champions. You feel me? That's the main issue that's going on, man. That is just like too many damn champions, man. It's too many champions, dog. Like I mean, it's like, all right, it's like, okay, Miami Heat win the Eastern Conference Championship, and then Minnesota win the Eastern Conference Super Championship. You feel me? And then Philadelphia 76ers win the Eastern Conference Diamond Champion. You know what I mean? But they never. So we might get the Philadelphia versus the Miami Heat, but we ain't gonna get the Minnesota. You know what I mean? Versus the other belts. You feel me like that? You feel what I'm saying? Like, and then it's another belt, and then it's another belt. So the Toronto got a belt. Then Detroit Pistons got a belt. You feel what I'm saying? It's not like that, dog. It's one champion every year. We got all these damn weight divisions. That's bad enough. You feel me? We got too many weight divisions. First of all, you feel me? Now we're adding another weight division. We're adding more belts. You talking about adding 2 more belts. Bruh, you keep adding belts. About time. Me and you is 50 years older to be 10 to 20 belts. Guaranteed. It gotta stop somewhere. You feel what I'm saying? It got to stop somewhere, dog. Where only the 4 or only the now it's 5. So only the 5 belts, and then they need to give what you call that junk, the franchise champion. They need to make a franchise champion in every division, since they want to give it just Canelo and this 14 fight having Lomachenko. You feel me? The greatest fighter ever. You feel me? You said what?
I said forget a franchise champion. I hate that shit.
No, I'm saying it's here though. It's here now. It's here now. And from what I heard, Mauricio don't care, bruh. Moving from 15 rounds to 12. He said we did what we had to do. He said I don't care. He said well, they asked about Floyd. He said I'm not gonna dog Floyd out. I made a lot of money with Floyd. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell you. These mothers don't care about nothing. Nobody talking about. They don't care about no Deontay Wilder. They thinking about 2040.
Good niggas, fuck these hoes. You gotta set goals, yeah. It's hustle mode. Just move the load. I take some bullshit and turn it gold. I never hold. I get it sold. Take my money to the cleaners, keep it crispy, never fold. Niggas hating in my city, so I get it on the road. Doctor said I got C19, I said, bitch, that's just a cold. I spend my winters in Tennessee, cause Michigan too cold. Running around with Big Lee, we plotting on taking old. How you know what you want in life when you don't set no goals? Niggas fucking the money up like bitches buying clothes. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas